We have ran into the 25th hour. Tonight's episode will probably be going up a bit late. I believe I have noticed that I am an extremist. I'm usually all in or all out. So there's no median. Can't really find a middle area for most things. So I'm learning to balance, right? And so speaking of balance, I don't really want to even keep you all long. I know episodes are supposed to be anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes. Can't remember, but tonight we're probably going to keep it light and brief, only because this is just a revelation that I had and I wanted to share it with you all. And it also is going to continue to come out of one of our main chapters, which is 1 Corinthians 13 and 5. Let's read it out of the NIV. I kind of want to read the King James, but we'll keep it in NIV. It says, "It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrong," which the whole 13th chapter speaks about what love is and is not. It's patient, it's kind, but where we're focusing at is it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. So for me lately, I wanted to just discuss with you all that I've noticed that I have some patterns within myself that I have picked up or even just known all my life. And I can admit that these patterns, I can admit today, I didn't know before, but I can admit today that these patterns are stemming from control. I think because when I say things like, "Oh Lord, take the wheel," or "giving my life to Christ," things of those sort, I think I can only speak for myself, but we find some way to manage something. It's like you got full control, but let me just keep busy so I'm not focused on what you're doing, right? And so I'm keeping busy by micromanaging myself. I notice that it's the little things that I am controlling within myself, whether how long it takes me to do something or me saying I'm going to be done by this time, and all these things that fall under the category of time. What time did I get up? Time, right? And so to bring it back to where we are in Corinthians, right? When it mentions in 5 that it is not easily angered or keeps no record of wrong. I know yesterday we talked about how it's patient, right? But you know what, really angers me probably more than most things would be somebody just on my heels, I cannot stand being nitpicked and micromanaged, It's like, oh man, you're sucking the fun out of life, it's not that I'm out here doing anything wrong or bothering others, but I also I never wish to be perfect. I know I'm going to make mistakes, but do I go and purposely make them? No, absolutely not, right? So anywho, I'm reading this and I'm like, it's not easily angered. And I'm like, I am easily angered though. And if I have so much control in the minuscule things, the things that have nothing to do with anything, like the micromanaging and the how long it's taking me to do this, or say I'm doing this at this time and I don't do it this time. And the hardest thing to really control would be angry, like being angered to the point of just letting anything and everything piss you off. Easily angered. Love is not that. And so if I want to control anything, if I feel the need to just shift focus and keep myself busy, while I swear I'm giving it to the Lord, to take control and lead the way. If I just need to be busy doing something, the least I can do is control my anger. Because I should not be easily angered. I should not be easily agitated, irritated. I shouldn't. Where's my patience, right? Love is patient. So, these things I now know and I'm working on. I'm glad I was able to have the space to share these things. I don't get on here and I don't want to get on here just to be telling you all how to do it. I am the guinea pig. Let me be the example. As I hope some of you are following me along the way and checking your heart posture and, things that you have going on. But for those of you who still need to see, as I've spoken this in previous videos, I am that person to step out on faith and show you what it looks like. And I'm correcting my heart every day, especially during this 28 days of love. It's really, I'm seeing God from a new light. And in order for me to stop controlling everything, be a little bit more spontaneous, I would probably be able to see God more for who He is. Yeah. I would probably be able to see Him in more things. Everything does not need to be checked off by a certain hour. And time is just an illusion. So I can only control the things within me and not the things that are out of my control, which is time. You can't stop time, but you can stop yourself from getting upset. Yeah, so love is still patient, and we are still in 1 Corinthians 13. Today's verse tonight came out of Corinthians 13, verse 5. Again, it says, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. And it keeps no record of wrongs. Be sure to read the whole chapter. And tune in next time. Peace.